Yo, what's going on, everybody? JoJo back with another video. And as you can see by the title, I believe within the next few weeks, and I put this out in my last video, that we will be getting our mid-season collection coming up soon. Now, the reason I believe this is going to happen is TA3 brought a lot of people back. The All-Star collection brought a lot of people back, but that's going to dry out here soon. You can only put out so much content before people get bored. SDS knows this. They usually come hard with the content. They usually give something like this right after a big drop, which I believe the fifth inning program is going to be huge. I think they're going to give us 3 big names. If you remember last year, the fifth inning program was the 99 Mo Rivera, 99 Big Papi, and 99 Signature Series Larry Walker. All 3 were on my team the whole year. I didn't really use the Papi like that, but I did have all 3 because of how good that inning program was. I believe this is about the time where SDS realizes that this is the point where people could leave or you can keep them. They're going to try to keep people with content, so they're going to drop a huge fifth inning program. And on top of that, I feel like right around the fifth inning program, they're going to drop a mid-season collection right after, or they're going to announce a collection right after. Now, this might not be exactly the mid-season, but it's going to be the second part to the Mariano Rivera collection. Now, if you remember me explaining, the Mariano Rivera collection was very much different than the Jackie Robinson collection, as well as the Shohei Ohtani collection. And the reason I say this is, you needed to do this 42 series right here to get the Jackie, right? But it was just one program. It was just the 42 program. And you needed to do this all-star collection to get Shohei Ohtani, but it was just one program to get the Ohtani. With Mariano Rivera, it was a bunch of tickets. You needed 14 out of the 15 tickets in order to get this Mariano Rivera. So what this video is going to be about is what I believe you're going to need in order to get this collection done, and how you can get it done now. Why it's smart to start preparing now versus later. Because I promise you, once they announce on that calendar that a collection's coming, and of course it's going to be a 99 player, it's going to be juiced up, everybody's going to just start buying cards. The market's going to flip upside down. It's going to skyrocket up. Those cards that you could have got for 6,000 are going to be 10,000, 12,000, even higher than that. Golds are going to skyrocket the same way it did for the Mariano Rivera collection. Now, before Mariano Rivera was even announced, they put out the teaser. The market skyrocketed. Before anybody even knew who the card was, the marketplace just skyrocketed. So you need to be preparing now. Before we get into the rest of the video, though, go ahead and hit that like button. Comment down below who you want to be this collection. What person are you hoping for? Because it's going to be juiced up. So who are you hoping gets a juiced up card? I have my opinion. I'll give you mine. But before that, make sure you hit that sub button, turn on that noti bell. A couple players that I'm hoping for with this mid-season collection. Last year, it was 99 Mike Trout. He was absolutely cracked. He was a 5-tool player. He was amazing. It's Mike Trout, obviously. His swing's amazing. Me personally, I'm hoping for somebody that's newer. So like a 99 Hank Aaron, because he'll be a 5-tool player. His 94 is cracked for me. So imagine him, but with more speed. Or maybe it's somebody like a 99 Roberto Clemente with more power and more speed. But what if, because SDS does typically love to give us future stars, they know that those are the future of the game. Those players are the futures of the game. And a lot of us love to play with those players, and they typically juice them up. What if SDS gave us a juiced up 99 Adley Rutchman? That's what I want. Personally, a switch hitting catcher, great swing. We know he'll have high contact. I would love for them to boost his power up. And of course, he'll have decent speed for a catcher. I think he's like the second fastest catcher behind JT Realmuto. At least he's up there. And he'll have diamond defense, great arm. For a collection reward, I want a player that's going to play every play. I want a player that I can use every game. I like the Shohei collection because I love Shohei Ohtani, but you can only use him once every 4 or 5 games. Same thing with Mo Rivera. You can only use him once every 3 or 4 games. I go games and games without using Mo Rivera because my pitcher might have a complete game. So give me a collection with a player that I can use the whole game, full 9 innings, every game that I decide to play, like the chipper card. So first off, are you going to need these prospects? Obviously. I know you're going to need the Shohei Ohtani card because last year at this point with the Mike Trout collection, you needed the King Griffey Jr. card, which was the All-Star card last year, the Home Run Derby card. So you need to be preparing to buy these cards. You can get most of them for free. All you gotta do is TA3. We have plenty of videos on how to get that done. I'll leave one linked up above. But so you can do those for free, get your showdowns, do whatever you got to do to get those 30 cards. Now, for these other cards, all you got to do is once you get those 30 cards, go get Ronald Acuna. Once you get Acuna, in between, there's 2 packs that you get, the 2 All-Star, the Home Run Derby pack and the All-Star pack. That's 2 cards that you'll get right there. And the rest you're going to have to buy. Now, the bad part about this is some of these cards have started to go up way higher. Like, I got Xander Bogaerts for about 10K. Maybe it was like 7K. I got this JT Realmuto card for 34K. And we got the Vladdy card for 150K. Now, these cards have skyrocketed. Now, that's not necessarily you. There should be a collection that you don't need. It's always just one where you won't need it. So you don't have to have the All-Star collection done. But if you don't have the All-Star collection done, you obviously need Mo Rivera, right? So you're going to have to, this is the thing, you can only do not one of them. So you got to pick and choose which one. So if you're looking for stubs, I'll have a flipping tutorial or a stub making tutorial coming out almost right after this video. Some investment tips that you can make before the roster update. What's the best things to flip right now to make stubs? Because you're going to need, just to get this collection done alone, 400 or 500K. So you're going to need all this that you needed for Mo Rivera. That's just how it works. Last year, you were only allowed to not have one of them. This year, with Mo Rivera, they've shown you that there was only one ticket that you could not have. For me, I didn't do the prospects. I'm about to do the USA map just to get the rest of the prospects so I can make sure I have that ticket. I want to be prepared for this, and I want to make sure you are too. So you're going to want Mo Rivera. You're going to want Jackie Robinson. You're going to want Shohei Ohtani. When you go over here, we needed 8 of the milestone cards, right? Before. So now you see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. So I've almost doubled it. I believe we're going to need 16 of the milestone cards. So I'm trying to find one more for cheap. That's what I've been doing. I could go do the Billy Williams thing. I don't like doing those evolution programs. I feel like they're very tedious, but those are the best things to do to get these cards for free. So like I got the James Paxton for free because I did the BR program all the way through, and I've been keeping my cards, and I've told y'all in plenty of videos that once you got live series collection done, you needed to be keeping every single card to prepare for this collection right here. That way you can spend the bare minimum. You get 40 wins in rank, you take Goose Gossage, right? Free. Vita Blue, free. Kenley Jensen, if you get the BR program done this time, free. But then if you don't do that, you're going to having to buy Fergie Jenkins for 42K, right? Grady Sizemore, who was an inning program boss, 90K. Like, unless you took him, which I didn't, you're going to have to pay for that. So you're going to want to go do your player programs like the Billy Williams, because that's a free one. These right here, I bought them because they were cheap. I bought these at like 7K. So what you need to be doing to prepare for stuff like this is when they come out with programs with packs in them, events, the player programs such as like Ronald Acuna, anything that contains space packs, home run derby packs, Jackie Robinson packs, you need to take advantage of stuff like that to either one, keep the cards like I've done here. When we had all those space packs, I literally, in the TA program, I literally just bought the rest of them, the cheap ones, because the prices tanked. See, if you would have bought these when I bought them at 6K, you'd be making 4K a flip. It was an easy profit. So you got to take advantage of stuff like that, but that'll be a whole nother video. So go through, get your evolution programs done. If you don't have enough cards, do that for free so you don't got to buy them. But I believe we're going to need 16. I think it's going to double. Same thing here. So we have 10 of 10, and then of course and then I have 7 more. So I have 17 as of right now. I believe we're going to need 20 of the second half heroes. So what I'm going to do is, Alan Trammell's a player program. Same thing like the Billy Williams on the last one. Guidry's pretty cheap. Like, then you see stuff like Mike Schmidt, right? Like, why would I buy that? So, like, you're going to need these cards. 17K is not bad. Like, we're trying to stay as cheap as possible. Like, I see this Felix Hernandez for 10K. I'm going to just go ahead and buy it. I should just put in the order. Don't do like me. Put in the order for 8703. But that's below 10K. I'm going to go ahead and buy it because I feel like we're going to need 20 total second half years. I believe every single one of these programs are going to double up for the midseason collection. That's how many cards you're going to need. I don't think you're going to need all of them. We didn't need every single card to get Mike Trout. Now, the year before to get Honus Wagner, you did need every single card. I don't believe they do that. But I do think they double up. And if you're not prepared now, I promise you that card I just bought, this Felix Hernandez, I promise you, once they announce that collection, this card will nearly double in price. triple in price. And then once the collection drops, this Felix Hernandez will be 40, 50K. So I can do one of two things. I can invest in this Felix Hernandez, and it may not be the smartest thing because maybe he's the one card that don't go up, because there are certain cards that won't go up, but most of them do. I can invest in him, flip when that happens, get off of him, or just go ahead and buy it now to make sure I'm prepared. So at this point, I have 18 total. I'm gonna need 2 more. I can get this player program done, which is probably what I'll do, so I don't have to buy too many. But then the rest, I'll just sit here and buy if I need it. But I'm only buying the cheap ones. Prime, I believe you're gonna need 8 total. Do I have 8 total? Absolutely not. I have 6. So I need 2 more. Awards cards, there's 8. I believe you're gonna need 16. So what do we have? As of right now, I have 13, so I'm 3 short on that one. So I'm gonna have to go buy some more. I'm probably gonna take the Bryce Harper out of the BR program, and then I can buy, or we'll also get Jorge Posada out of the BR program. So I'm gonna need 1 more after that, which I could just do the Nelly Cruz program. So as you can see, as we're going through this, my prediction is you're gonna need double of everything that you have. Maybe 6 series, you may need more, because the only reason this was 2 before is because there was only 3 cards. So this one here, you may need 5 or 6. But most of these, I just believe they're going to double up. So instead of 30, you're going to need 60. Instead of 25 here, you're going to need 50 if there is 50 total cards. But that's my prediction, is you're going to need double of all of these. And instead of just waiting to where you're going to have to spend 400, 500,000 stubs, you could get this done now and possibly spend 150, 200K, invest 500K, make 1,000,000 stubs. There's so much that you could do with this program coming out before it is announced, compared to once it's announced, you're just paying a inflated market. Like, you're just paying inflated prices, and you really could have made stubs off of this. So the reason I wanted to get this video out early is so you can prepare for it. We know the player is going to be juiced up. When Mo Rivera came out, he was the first 99 overall reliever in the game. He was one of the, I think he might have been the first 99 overall pitcher in the game. Outside of the live series collections, he was probably the first 99 player. It was close to it. And that Mo Rivera, like I said, is going to stick in everybody's pen the whole year. So we know this collection is going to be juiced. You're going to want that player, or you're going to want the stubs. But the only way to make maximum profit is to prepare for it right now. Don't say I didn't tell you so. I'm preparing you right now to make stubs or to get it done before it's inflated. Because I promise you, it's going to be crazy. Once again, leave down in the comment section, who are you hoping for with this collection? Who do you want it to be? Who do you hope gets a juiced up 99? Hit that like button if you enjoy my content. Hit that sub button, turn on noti bell so you never miss a post. And of course, as always, peace, love, till next time.